My name is Tom Lobenthal, and we'll be working through this afternoon with a fine panel of speakers. I believe Sue Ann Taylor was going to do an introduction and a video for our first speaker, Jessica Mattmuller.
Tom, I would like to set up Jess and Mike's video quickly. It's going to get dropped in, and then we're going to put the AFL-CIO slide at the end of this. Jess's 11th anniversary is today, and Mike should be here. And if people had followed prevention and regulatory action, Mike might have been here today. He had secondary exposure.
Hello, my name is Jessica Mattmuller. I am the wife of the late Mike Mattmuller, who passed away from mesothelioma, unfortunately, last year in April at the start of the pandemic. Mike was a almost 9-year mesothelioma survivor. He had his lung removed in 2012 and, battled this horrible disease that could have easily been prevented. As we all know, it was, well, no, not as we all know. A lot of people don't know, but it was very popular back, in the early days, used as, in a lot of products. And a lot of people think it is banned, that nobody uses it anymore. And that's just not the case. It's not used as much, but it's still being imported into the United States. And I wasn't aware of that 10 years ago. I had just started my marriage. I was, I was pretty happy and carefree. And then wham, you're slapped with a diagnosis that, it wasn't anything that you did with your diet or anything that you did wrong. It was something that happened way in your past that, you just unfortunately inhaled some fibers, and now my 5-year-old daughter has no father because of that. All because of something that was, mined out of the ground and sent to us and used in products and inhaled, and, it's just not fair in my eyes for my daughter to go without a father when this is something that could have definitely been prevented. And there's some people that are doing housework and they're moving into, new homes. I know that the housing market is booming right now, and that's scary. A lot of people are gobbling up old homes and renovating them, and they're not aware that that tile on the floor is asbestos, and you rip it up and by then it's too late. We need to have more knowledge, even at a young age, I think, in schools, teaching our kids about it. But what you can do is call your local congressman and make them aware that it's something that's not needed anymore. There's so many other substitutions that are better and are just fine, and I really wish that greed wasn't, their top priority, unfortunately, in my eyes. But I really hope, for my daughter's sake, I'm going to keep fighting. I know that's what Mike would have wanted. He fought until the very end to get this stuff banned. So we'll get there with Linda, with your help, and all the hard work that you continue to do. I know that we will get there. But yeah, it's still in a lot of old homes, and people just need to understand the different websites you can visit to learn about it, and just spreading the word of mouth. And I just worry about my daughter and keeping her safe. So I'm going to keep doing my part to, like I said, spread the word and get this stuff banned, because it's something that could have been easily prevented. And Mike could still be here, and he's not, so that's not okay. But thank you for listening to me, and stay healthy, guys.